Yo, chill, bro.
Yo, why?
Oh, what, bro?
My man was just singing the national anthem, and this fool had his eyes closed, like he was really singing.
Yeah, I was locked in, bro. I'm telling you, I could sing. I knew you were gonna do that too, bro. Start the intro.
Zach, are you crazy?
Yo, what's up? This is the Magnetico podcast. I am your host, Jason, with my co-host and son, the one, the only, Kole Anthony. What's good?
Why you gotta say my government name, though, man?
That's your name,
That's crazy.
I
Government name?
I gotta make you as Italian as possible.
Yeah,
Kole
chill.
Anthony Magnetico.
Chill.
Just like, you was blowing, bro. You was singing.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro.
You had your eyes closed. You said, in the home.
Dude, you sing the national anthem.
I ain't trying to sing it.
Exactly. That's why I'm better.
I didn't say I was a better singer. I don't know. We could do a record off. I don't know if I could close my eyes.
Dude, you gotta.
You were locked in.
I was locked in. I'm trying to practice. I'm trying to get better. Trying to get better every day.
Welcome. Like I said, to all of our day one listeners, all our new listeners. Not a lot to get into this week. One of the big things that came out, I just want to get Cole's take on his boy, LeBron James, going after Stephen A. Smith after a game. Comes out. It's about his son, Bronny.
I don't even know like what comments LeBron was referring to about.
So basically,
Bronny.
Stephen A. said that the comments were basically not so much about Bronny, but he did say, "Keep my son's name out your mouth," like he's Will Smith or something. But
no, not LeBron. I was talking about like the comments that Stephen A. said.
So what Bron was mad about was Stephen A. questioning LeBron's parenting. And I, on this show, have done it myself. Now, LeBron could come for me because I'll stand toe-to-toe with you because I want you to hit me.
No, you won't.
No, I stand lady. You could beat me up. Go ahead. Beat me up.
Dad, he might kill you.
I want him to hurt me. LeBron James? Are you crazy? And that's why Stephen A. was standing chin to chin when he's looking up at LeBron.
Bro, don't sue LeBron, bro, because like then he won't take a picture of me.
Well, I'm too old to fight back. You go to jail, you hit me. That's it.
He's not gonna hit you.
I will settle out of court.
He's not gonna hit you, bro.
But LeBron was mad because he was questioning his parenting, and I said the same thing on this podcast before he was even drafted by the Lakers. He's putting his son in a bad position. Now, some could say, well, other people's parents don't get, your son's in the league with you. You brought him into the league with you. This is what you get. If you want to be the GOAT, this comes with the territory. But you're the LeBron guy, so let me hear how you're going to defend this.
I mean, I can't I mean, what do you want me to say?
I mean, do you agree with him stepping to?
Of course. Because if I was a father, right? If I'm in LeBron's shoes and somebody questions my parenting, especially somebody like Stephen A. who has never had a wife, has never had kids.
Oh, is that allegedly or is this true?
No, this is true. Okay. This is 100% true. Actually, he might have had a wife, but I don't know if that. I know he's never had kids, but I mean to question.
He averaged 1.8 points a game in basketball, so they try to come for him on that.
Well, Bronny's averaging 22, 5 and 5 in the G League, so I mean, say what?
You ain't gonna act like Bronny deserves to be in the NBA, right?
He was the best pick at that point. Are you crazy?
Bro.
Are you do you know who got drafted at 56, 57, and 58?
Nah, I have no idea.
Exactly.
I have no idea.
Are you crazy? Bro, it was such a smart pick, but not because of his on-court talent. You know how much money Bronny's bringing into the Lakers right now?
That's the point.
That's the point.
That's the problem.
But listen, he was the best player to draft at that moment. I mean, it made LeBron happy, and Bronny's not a bad basketball player. I think he was rushed, and I don't think he's NBA ready yet. He's 19 years old. He's still a kid. He's maybe like a year and a half older than me. Like he's still a kid. He's gonna learn in the G League. He's averaging 22 in the G League as a 19-year-old. That's pretty impressive.
Listen, I wish Bronny the best, but there's a way of going about things. And at Madison Square Garden, after a game, step into Steve. You could get a hold of Stephen A. Smith if you want to talk to him. Kobe did. Kobe used to call Stephen A. all the time.
But
cuss them out.
If somebody,
but they was close.
Listen, if somebody came out on national television at you, I'm talking about you here. He came out on national television talking about how bad of a parent you are, or he's questioning your parenting on national television to you. Would you want to call him or confront him face to face? I would confront him face to face.
You need to, as a man, you can confront face to face,
But
or
not-
you can make the call,
but not in front of
but
everybody?
not in front of
Okay.
all the people
I-
in the because what it looks
respect
like.
that. I respect
Yeah, what it looks like is a little bit of grandstanding.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna happen there.
Yeah.
You're not going to come to any kind of agreement to disagree, agree, whatever there. It's just him going to Stephen A, trying to look away, causing a little scene, and then and then he walks away.
Yeah.
Where Kobe, I mean, you can look it up. Stephen A said Kobe called him one day, and Stephen A didn't answer. And Kobe said, "Mother, you better answer the phone and call me back. I know you got this. Call me back and don't make me wait." And then when he called him, they talking, "What's the problem? You said this about," and then Kobe's like, "Why don't you watch the game?" Like they talked it out
Behind closed doors.
Behind closed doors.
I respect your opinion because, I mean, I'd rather confront it face to face, but I understand what you're saying, like in front of everybody at MSG.
That'd be like if you say you're playing baseball, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the coach says something to you that makes you feel a way. Mm-hmm. Maybe he says something to you in front of
my coach or the other coach?
No, your coach. Let's say your coach says something to you, or you guys in the heat of the moment get into something like, you know, he corrects you and blah, 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 whatever, and then you confront him in front of the players, in front of the fans, instead of the next day when everybody's cooled down. Hey, coach, can I have a minute?
Yeah.
And you talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, there's a way of doing things as a man, and that particular moment wasn't it. And it's another, but LeBron gives people the low-hanging fruit, right? It's easy to say. He could have just seen him and say, "Hey, man, keep my son's name out your mouth," but then it became something, you know, like, so you don't really know the intention behind it. I just feel like LeBron is by far the GOAT at longevity in basketball. I give him that.
You said LeBron's the GOAT? All right.
At longevity in basketball.
So he's the
There's
GOAT
been nobody
GOAT
better.
of basketball.
There's been nobody better for as long as LeBron James. That's easy.
And you said basketball, so you think he's the GOAT of basketball.
I didn't say he's the greatest basketball player of all time.
Well,
I didn't say that. I
wait,
said
but
he is
you
the
said
greatest.
GOAT of basketball. What is the analogy of GOAT? What does that mean?
Listen.
No. What is that? No. What does GOAT mean?
Greatest of all time.
And you said greatest of all time at longevity and basketball, so that means the greatest of all time of longevity and basketball. You just said he's the greatest of all time at
because the
basketball.
longevity's in there. You're reading too much into it.
I'm really not.
Part.
It's just a word. You can run.
No, the longevity.
We're recording
part.
for a reason.
Yeah, the longevity is what I'm sticking on. There's nobody's played longer, better than LeBron. That's a fact. He's not the greatest basketball player ever to live. That's a fact.
I just chuckled. I hope
That's
you
a
guys
fact.
heard that
That's a
because
fact.
it's funny to me. It's just funny.
Who would win, Dream Team 1 or Dream Team 2?
What is Dream Team 2? What is that?
So,
Or wait, that's the team with LeBron, Kobe.
yeah. So, no, not LeBron, Kobe. Who would win? Yeah.
Or the Dream Team that just played, or the so-called
No.
Dream Team that just
so
played?
the first ever
Dream Team was Jordan, Bird, Magic, right?
I'm going to pull it up for you. So I've came across this debate. So Dream Team won 1992. Some argue this is the best basketball team ever assembled. Excuse me. Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, dang,
Jesus.
Charles Barkley, Scottie Pippen, David Robinson, Patrick Ewing, John Stockton, Karl Malone, Chris Mullin, Clyde Drexler. I'm not even going to name the last one because it didn't deserve to be there.
You say Chris Mullin?
Chris Mullin, yeah. Chris Mullin was nice.
Chris Mullin was nice. I know.
All right, Dream Team 2.
Because I was thinking about him the other day. I was like, who is... Bro, I was trying to think of that one white guy from the Warriors. I couldn't think of his name, though, but it's Chris Mullin.
Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Magic Johnson, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone, David Robinson, Penny Hardaway, Reggie Miller, Shaq, Alonzo Mourning, John Stockton, Hakeem Olajuwon. So really the only difference...
The second team.
The second... Yeah, I mean, honestly...
The second team's probably winning that.
Yeah, honestly, because you got Shaq, you got Hakeem...
And you got Mourning to back him up. You got Stockton.
Yeah, David Robinson.
Yeah.
Well, David Robinson was on the first one too.
Now
So you got to take Barkley, Robinson, Pippen, Jordan out. Magic Johnson out. Dream Team 2's got Karl Malone. Like
Shaq.
Yeah, Shaq. They would be.
Jordan. I would take the second one.
Yeah, the second one's probably.
I mean,
I agree. But you know what? These two teams here, Kole, are the reason why the documentary is out on Netflix, Court of Gold, where it had to document the journey it took for Steph and KD and those guys and LeBron to win another gold medal, and how hard it was and how good. Like when you watch that documentary, you realize like how good Canada is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Canadian basketball is good.
It's just America gets the most publicity because of
it's the most publicity, but what my point is, these two teams starting with 1992, it's 2025. So that's 37 years or whatever, 36 or something like that.
That was good math right there. That was
so
good math.
You got to think the whole point of this team, not only so I don't know if you know, 1992 team was put together because USA basketball only played college kids. Mm-hmm. And you had Russia and all these other teams that had more pro-type play. They had pro leagues. It was their pros playing. And we weren't winning. So they put together the 92 team to say, okay, enough's enough. Like, we have the best basketball players. Yeah. Let's go beat the crap out of
That's how it was last year, because 2023, they didn't have many superstars, but they had good players that were in the NBA that were playing for USA, but we didn't win gold. I think Canada won gold.
The French teams.
No. France won gold. France
had like 6 NBA guys.
Yeah, but
they're all ballers.
America had all NBA. USA had all NBA guys.
But the difference is those other teams play year round and been playing together for years.
Yeah,
so they had that continuity and everything.
And then after USA didn't win gold that year, all the superstars, KD, Steph, LeBron, were all like, "Oh yeah, we're playing next year."
But my point is the NBA, one of the NBA's goals with the Dream Team 1 and 2 was to make the game global.
Yeah.
To bring awareness, to show the world our best.
100%.
And that inspired a lot of people around the world to play the game of basketball. And now what you have is there's great players all around the world. It's no longer I'm the best high school kid in America and I'm going to go to the NBA because they used to go straight to the NBA, or I'm going to go one and done in college and then get to the NBA. Now you got to be better than every 16, 17, 18-year-old kid in the world.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the same thing with soccer, right? It's a global game. So you could be great.
Baseball it's not global yet. I think it's around a lot, but I don't think it's really like global yet, like soccer.
They're doing the same thing with baseball, right? Because, I just saw March 18th, MLB opens in Tokyo.
Yeah, that's opening day for Cubs-Dodgers,
yeah,
sure. But Cubs and Dodgers, I think, are the two most Japanese players.
So you bring the game, NFL does it, but there's not a lot of football, American-style football played in other countries.
There's a good amount, though.
You think?
Yeah. Because they got the Canadian Football League. They got the Mexican football. Yeah, they got the Mexican Football League. UFL's in America. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Nah,
but it's definitely not as global as the other sports.
Yeah, they're trying, but it's definitely
rugby's similar. It's not the same, but rugby's similar. But that's not football. It's not American football.
Any Mets things we need to discuss?
I haven't really seen much. I mean, we've been winning the past couple games. We just won 5 minutes ago against the Marlins. Dave Peterson pitched a good game today.
Yeah, Dave Peterson's been looking all right.
4 innings, 2 strikeouts.
I was talking to Aunt Jamie.
Juan Soto went 3 for 3 today.
Nice. One of the players that I really think a lot of the pressure is going to be on this year is Alverez.
100%.
I feel like if Alverez can turn the corner and have I guess I wouldn't call it a breakout season, but for him, his breakout season, kind of, hit 29 to 35 home runs. That would, if he could do that, oh my goodness, this lineup could be crazy, Kole.
We saw what he could do in those couple months that he had during his rookie in quotations year. Like, he was good for that stretch. But I mean, last year you couldn't really He wasn't really doing what we expected him to do. But yeah, you're right.
But it's a lot, right? You got to learn the pitching staff, and you got to manage the game. It's a lot on a young player.
And like when he's catching, he already has like that leadership role. I feel like he's telling the pitchers where they need to pitch it. He's a leader behind the plate, and that's what we need. But we need him to step up at the plate for him to have his breakout year.
Yeah, I agree. But I'm looking forward to him. He's been working on his swing again.
He fixed his swing.
He's
because
had a different
he used
swing
to have the
every
bat on his
freaking year.
shoulder, but now he's bringing it up.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So I wish him the best.
that's what I did. I had the bat on my shoulder. Now I'm bringing it up.
Baseball starts Monday.
I'm excited.
You excited?
I'm excited. Just got to battle through injury. No, I'm playing. I'm good. 100%.
Every athlete has a battle through injury.
Yeah, I know.
That's part of it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the season and seeing how you do. Just have fun.
Yeah, me too. That's all I've wanted to do when I started playing a couple years ago. Just
So can I share something with you that I did at a young age?
Yeah.
That I'd like to pass on to you if you can get there. Because I don't know every player can do this, or I think everybody can. But visualize the game.
Yeah.
Play the game in your head. Like the night before the game and the day at school of the game. When you have time to think about the game. Especially if you already played a team and you're playing them for the second time and you know the pitcher. Like,
yeah, because the league games we play them back to back.
Yeah,
So
like-
we'll play them at home, and like 2 days later we'll play them.
See, that's good. Like, visualize your at bats. If you're pitching, visualize that. If you're playing the outfield, visualize the ball being hit to you and dealing with the sun or the lights, or depending on the time of day. Like, visualize everything before it ever happens. I used to play every soccer game in my head, from warm up to the whistle to, okay, this team's they like to do this against me. Like, I would play it in my head, and I'm going to look to play it out wide to Nathan. Like, I would play the game visually in my head the day of the game and the night before. And I found that when I got into the moment, it slowed it down. You ever hear athletes talk about the game slowed down?
Yeah.
Once you get more experience, like quarterbacks, it happens a lot, their freshman year, sophomore year, but by their junior year, you'll hear them say, the game slowed down for me. I was seeing things, everything was happening slower, and I was able to make the decisions. If you've already done it in your head, it slows down. So you think about your at-bat. You think about your approach at the plate and what you're trying to do. Situation, I come up and there's a runner on first. You know, where am I looking to hit the ball? Am I trying to move them over? What are we down? Or like, you think about all those situations.
I did that last year. I would visualize like everything that like I wanted to happen, and that I would try to do. I wouldn't try to do too much. I would just try to do enough.
Yeah, you hear Donna talk about the manifestation. A lot of people believe in that. I trying to get there, but I do believe something to it because what I'm telling you right now. I really think there's a lot. Even what I said to you, like when you're in the batter's box, like if y'all don't have walk-up music, have a walk-up song in your head as you're walking to the batter box. Have that song playing in your head and lock in. It's all about locking in, you know. And outside of that, just go out there and have fun, but take care of your body.
Yeah, that's all.
Stretch.
That's all you can do.
Stretch.
I learned that the hard way,
Stretch.
kids.
Ice.
Hey, kids. Ice your. Oh, I was about to say ice your back, but do that. Ice your injuries. Ice your sore muscles. Stretch. Take care of your body. You don't want to be injured for the rest of your life.
And not for nothing, but you go from an athlete in Florida to an athlete in the North. It's different. And you just like in Florida, you could get in the car at 5:30. It's 90 degrees. Get to the field, do a little light stretch, go through the motions, and warm up, throwing the ball a little bit and play. When it's 28 degrees, and you know
It's not going to be 28 degrees.
in the mornings you're going to your workouts and cold.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
we do it inside though.
but you still walk. You just walk there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're in 28-degree weather, 35-degree weather, 40-degree. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Like you got to warm your body up, and you biggest thing athletes is you got to cool your body down.
Oh, yeah.
After you play, the worst thing that you could do is just sit, stretch.
And the first team we play, they're at like a high elevation, so it's gonna be a lot colder.
That'll be fun, man. You're gonna have a great season. I'm looking forward to it. I know you guys got a lot of juniors.
We're ready though. We're ready for this year.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But I just want to see you having fun. That's it.
Me too. I mean, that's all I want to do when I go out there, have fun, play, and win.
Any last words?
I mean, thank you all for listening. Thank you all for this opportunity to talk to you guys, and I'm blessed as always.
All right. On that note, this is Magnetico Podcast. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Zach, are you crazy?